Is this the best grind in New Game Plus Legendary difficulty? I think there's a real chance it is. This is kind of nuts. So we're going to kind of go over this fight here, and we're going to just jump right into it. And I want to know if you guys have found any better spots to grind. More importantly, if you found similar fights that have other things. So we're right here. We are on East Aloha Street. There is a cab right here. Thank you to my chat while I was streaming for pointing out. One advantage of streaming for sure is that people will be like, did you know about this? Just learned. So you can see this fight right here. Boom. It's not always there. Sometimes you'll have to drive the cab around a little bit and to get it to spawn. But if we come up here, we'll see a couple guys guarding this. This fight right here. Oh yeah, this was blue last time I was here. Now it's red. Scary. But sorry, I'm talking. Now let's just jump into it. So why is this fight so good? Well, you'll see shortly. One, it's a pretty darn easy fight. They do seem to be slightly leveling with me, so you might, I don't know. I thought they were level 92 before. Maybe they were level 94. But let's just go ahead and beat the fight really quick. I'll show you. I'm all about the big AoE combos. So if we go here, it's actually, if you get the right combo set up, you could just destroy this fight very easily. Probably in just one attack, but it's not so easy. Oh, wrong button. It's probably not so easy where you could do it quickly in one attack, but I like my kind of combo here. So what we do here is, right, we see that coming up next is Sonahi. We kind of have Ichiban right in the middle, which is a kind of, well, not really what I need. It's because Chitose goes first. So we are going to go ahead. We are going to grab my favorite, the Wonder Cocktail. So if Chitose doesn't go first, then sometimes you do want a, or if Ichiban doesn't go, so basically it doesn't matter. That's not what this point of this video is about. But for the maximum damage here, we're going to do that. All right, now it's Ichiban's turn again. We just give him all the turns. I don't think we'll quite beat it in one hit, but we do have a, we do have some good damage here. Let's use the Dondoko beam. We have for 13,000, 14,000. We killed all the enemies, right? So for that fight right there, that much effort, we got 10 million experience. We got 9 million job experience. We got $72,000, which is a lot of money, actually. Great money grind. And we also got the brain booster ×1. This fight always drops the brain booster. However, I would specify that when I say it always drops, I mean, I've had it always drop as long as I have at least one character with the Fairy and Happy Lee. I have 2 characters with these equipped just to make sure. I've never dropped more than 1, but I have been able to quite easily get that every single time. So you do that fight just again and again, and then look at, you get these growth items, the brain booster. I've been using them, and you just keep pumping that into a character, and then boom, you're set to go. You just travel back here, and then typically the fight resets. Sometimes it doesn't respawn. It is a pretty high chance though. So that time it didn't. And we just move here, spend 10 bucks a time or whatever, you know, basically. I like that the fast travel costs money because it's so little that it is irrelevant, but it does feel like the taxi drivers would want to get their money, right? I mean, this is Tomizawa. Tomizawa would be making a fucking fortune off of us. Sometimes maybe you got to travel far away. I usually have had it. Of course, now that I'm on a YouTube video, it's going to be different, but typically I have it that as soon as I spawn, you know, finish that fight, I just teleport back to the really close walking spot, and then boom, there it is. But of course, now that I'm here, it must be a % chance that they spawn or something like that. But I would say in about 10 minutes, I did this fight 8 times, something like that. Like, very easy. And now it's gonna, Grandpa, give me your good kitty wishes. I need that kitty luck. I need that kitty luck. There we go. It's back. See, look at that. It's all about having a cat. And just like that, we go back up here again. We even did level up, so our MP's not that, you know, in a bad spot. But boom, there we go. Yeah, I swear to God, they were blue before. They do seem to be getting, maybe not stronger, but you know what I mean. All right, let's go ahead with, when Ichiban goes second, this is a great combo. This could be a showcase for the combo as well. Boom, boom, boom. We got that. We use our magic boost. We may not even need to do it how I'm doing it, but it just does kind of conserve MP, right? I just do that for the magic up. You do the Wonder Cocktail. La, 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 la. And we're not guaranteed to one-shot these guys, I'm sure. I probably got a crit on that. But we do seem pretty reasonable to do it. So it's substitution jutsu here. And if I wanted to, I could do another magic power up. I don't want to, because that's just, would it even, we get 70,000. No, we would end up losing money. And I still want to be gaining money right now. right, so we only did 7,000 of that guy because we didn't crit him, but now, there we go. Just like that. And then like that, another 10 million, another 9 million, another 72,000, another brain booster. So each time we do that, it's also going to be raising our magic permanently by 5. I think it's 5. We could double check there, the brain booster. All right, so if we go to gear, we're currently at 890. All right, let's go ahead and give him 1 brain booster. Use it on Kasuga. Now he's at 896. It does 6. What a weird number, huh? You would think 5 or 10, as that's what I would have assumed. And 901. No, then that time it did do 5. Am I crazy? Maybe. But there we go. It seems maybe it gives 5 or it gives 6 or it gives a percentage. But we just passed 900 magic on Ichiban very, very easily there. So yes, that is, I think, probably the best grind in the game. And again, this is late game. This is new game plus legendary difficulty. We're in the premium adventure, but that's going to be a great way for me to min max my stats, get them all up, especially if you're having a hard time. Now, are there earlier grinds? Yes, I think there are good earlier grinds. It's harder for me to showcase them though. But really quick, if you made it to the end of the video, I will try to describe to you what I think the best grinds are. I think there are 3 grinds in the game. Before that, if you know any other enemies that drop other boosters like this, let me know. Because I would like to make a map where we kind of pinpoint them, and then we as a community can just min-max all of our stats up to 9999 or whatever, you know? But other than that, yes, I would say the best spot to grind in the early games, you know, semi-early game, basically if you're having trouble completing the game, yes, it's going to be the Hawaiian Haunt and the Tokyo Underground, right? That's just the best spot to grind. Now, if you've paid for the DLC, and you're in premium adventure, the big swell is so good for experience. This is going to get you at, if you beat the game at like 48, 50, this is going to get you to 75 in like 2 hours or something, if that. Well, just by going through the big swell, you'll get to a high enough level to then go into new game plus legendary difficulty. And then finally, super, super late game, I do think that this is going to be the best spot to grind. But yeah, let me know if you know anything else. If you've seen anything better, I'm skeptical, but let me know. Also, you know what you should do? You should equip the fun hat here on this character to get your increased money, in which I've lost that hat. So never mind. We should not have that hat, I guess. I'm going to put it on Ichiban. Anyway, guys, until next time. Purplatypus is Purplatypus.